Hey, it's November 5th, which means day 5 of NaNoWriMo.
Turn a page, I'm a book, half unread. I wanna be laughed at, laughed with, just because. I wanna feel weightless, and that should be enough.
So, I wrote yesterday, I posted yesterday, even though I said I wasn't going to. And now my number is up to this. 14,591. And I feel I should explain myself. I'm not, like, superhuman or anything. I don't type really well. In fact, I don't know how to type. And I've been writing for a very, very, very long time. In fact, I spend good portions of my days just writing. There's rarely a day that goes by that I don't write. So that's kind of like why I've got so many words right now after only 5 days, because I will sit here and I will write because I'm doing one of 3 things: either procrastinating, avoiding homework, or I don't have anything else to do. I will usually sit down and force myself to write even if I don't have anything to write about. I'll just pull things from around me and just go with it, and I'm so used to doing that I will just sit down on my computer and type out 20 pages, no problem. It's not very good, it's mostly drivel, but it's still 20 pages of semi-talented work. I mentioned earlier that I've been writing for a very long time, basically since I got my first computer, which is sitting right here. It's been in some of my vlogs, kind of in the mirror, and I'm gonna show it to you. These are my documents. That's a lot of them. There are more somewhere. I watched Nicole's video, your vlog for NaNoWriMo, and I noticed that you made it with a webcam. I also have a webcam, and I'm thinking we need to form a support group via Skype. So, let me know when you can Skype with me, because I've never Skyped with you before, which is really sad because we make videos every week for each other, with each other. You would think we'd be able to Skype. And we can get a bunch of other people in on it. I don't know how many people you can have on Skype at once. I've only talked to one person at a time on Skype before. But if you can get Rachel and you and Steph and maybe my friend Nathan or Jason, we can form like a cross-country transnational writing group. I think that'd be awesome. So I had like 2 issues, and I recorded a vlog earlier, but then I realized that I wasn't subscribed to Nicole, so I subscribed to her, and then I watched her video, and now I had to make a new one. Ugh. I brought up 2 issues that I recorded in the one earlier. One has to do with point of view, and the other has to do with character names. I figure these are pretty normal issues for writers, so I'm going to like stick that in probably like here. I started writing this in first person point of view, and I've always had it planned that the first half of the story about would be in first person, so you as the reader find out everything at the same time as the main character. And that works. It does. I like it like that. But then I started thinking, but it's kind of weird because after the first half, it goes into third person point of view. And you're still finding out some things with the main character, but you're also finding out things from the other character's point of views. So I'm thinking, would it be beneficial to change from the first person point of view to third person point of view and do the entire story like that? Or should I have that definition? Because for the first half of the story, all you know is what Jenny knows. And then the second half, you know everything as soon as the characters tell you or show you. But Jenny doesn't know everything. You as the reader do. So I'm thinking if I don't get 50,000 by the time I'm done writing it first person, third person, with the split in the middle, then I'll go back and I'll change the first half to third person point of view and add scenes from the other characters' points of views. Issue number 2 was names. I really only put a lot of thought into 2 people's names in the story, and when I say a lot of thought, I mean, oh, that's symbolic, I'll use that. The evil villain character in the story is Eris, and if you know Greek mythology, the goddess of chaos, her name was Eris, E-R-I-S. This is kind of a play on her name. It's A-E-R-I-S in the story, and then I had a character who plays this love interest for the main character, and at first I named him Malik, and I had his name planned as Malik for weeks, ever since I started thinking up this story. And then I read the Mortal Instruments series, and there was a character named Malik in there, and I was like, that's, you know, if there's another author using that name, and then all of a sudden I use that name, I'll feel weird about it. So I went onto a baby name site that I use for a lot of my stories when I have foreign names involved, and I knew Malik meant master. And to be honest, that doesn't, I mean, it doesn't not work, but it doesn't fit in quite as well as the new name that it came up with him, Married, which means rebellious, and he does end up full-on rebelling. So I think that fits better anyways. I'm just having trouble, like, switching from Malik to Married now, because I already had to go back and erase his name and then put in the new name. It was a pain in the butt, but that's okay. And I'm prepared to do it again because I need a new name for Janelle. And if you live near me, or if you went to high school with me, or if you watch the One Mad Lib Summer vlogs, you know who Janelle is. I base this character off of her. It is her, generally. She's not in the story so much that I have to, like, really throw in her character. She's just the main character's roommate. So she's not a central part of the plot. But it's hard typing Jenny and Janelle. So you know, they're way, way, way similar, and I do not want to change the main character's name because her name has always been Jenny to me. But if I have to, I will. But I don't know. I just don't know what I would change it to. So, yeah, those are my issues. Trying to figure out point of view and what's kosher and what's not, and names. So if you have similar issues, let me know in the comments or video response. And if you have any other issues that you'd like me to discuss, go ahead, ask me about them, and I will either give you advice or commiserate with you because I'll have no idea how to deal with it either. But I'm sure there'll be more issues throughout the month, even if I don't get any suggestions for issues to discuss. So that, sorry. So, this is week 1, the end of week 1, just about. I will see you all next week for NaNoWriMo week 2. Stay strong. Oh, and Janelle, I love you.